guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing another seafood mukbang or mukbang, whatever you want to call it, and I have a lovely host, or what do you call it? Co-host, and this is my cousin. We've made plenty of videos together, but we never ended up putting them up. But I'll let you introduce yourself.
My name is Brittany, and I run the Dowdell family channel.
And their channel link is in my description, so you guys can go click on that. I apologize for how I sound right now. I'm just getting over being, I don't know if you guys can see, but we have Bloves sauce, and then we have crab, corn, and shrimp, and then we have egg and potatoes right here. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and dig in and talk about whatever.
Awesome. It's my first time too trying it, so I'm excited.
Yeah, this is her first time trying the sauce, so hopefully you like it.
I'm pretty sure I will.
I'm gonna start with a potato.
It's not a strong sauce, so it's good.
Yeah.
I envision it so different. I like this version
hot.
better.
It's hot. You have a topic that you want to talk about?
Well, I didn't really think of one.
If you haven't watched her channel, she has a daughter, twin boys, and another little cutie little fella over here.
And people underestimate moms with multiples, I think.
Yeah.
Twins are not hard for real.
And you know what? I seen a post the other day, and it was like, when you first get married, people are asking, when are you going to have... No, when you first get in a relationship, people are like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
People are like, when are you going to get married? When you get married, they're like, when are you going to have kids? When you have one child, they're like, when do you have another one? And then you have another one, they be like, when are you going to stop?
Yeah, and then when your kids have kids, when you have grandkids,
Uh-huh.
like they want the train to go on and on, but they don't give anything time.
Right.
And throughout the whole thing, they talk about you.
And then if you, I feel like if you can't have kids, people are like, okay, well, why aren't you trying to do something to, or like if you get divorced, they're like, why are you not moving on? But when you move on, they're like, okay, you moved on too fast. So the moral of the story is like, you have to make yourself happy.
Oh, something else too. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Something else too. I think that it took me a while to understand. People underestimate people who have miscarriage. I never truly understood it till today. I have a friend that actually, remember I told you about her. She had a miscarriage, but she wasn't that far along. But they knew that she was pregnant when they did the blood. You know, the blood. It showed up that she was pregnant at one point, but it didn't make it far due to like. I'm not sure what, but I never really understood how someone really felt in that situation, even though you're not that far along. You didn't know until you actually missed your period in like last minute, but I do believe that still counts. It probably does still hurt, especially when you don't have kids.
That's why, like, I love when people still say, you know, my little angel baby, because that's still your child.
It was there. And
if you guys hear kids in the background, our kids are in the room playing. His back is wet.
It's sweat probably. Oh, his milk was leaking too. Does his diaper feel full though? I think it's.
Oh, wait. As I was squeezing his diaper, he's okay. Where's mine? I forgot.
I don't know about his left out loud.
Excuse me.
So I forgot what we were talking about.
We were talking about you were talking about your
just saying, I think
miscarriages.
Miscarriages, no matter how soon, count.
Yeah.
And people don't really take that into effect a lot. I feel like they should.
It's farted over there. I agree though.
Oh my gosh, I lost my meat. Sorry. At least we're related.
Hey.
He's a flirt.
Interesting. Yeah.
I need to eat breakfast, so I'm hungry, so please excuse that.
And I woke up at like 10. Well, I was waking up on and off, but I kept going back to sleep because I was having a scary dream, but it was like one of those ones where, like, if I'm watching a scary movie, I wanted to keep being in it.
Oh, heck no.
So I kept going back to sleep and I would go right back.
Comment below if you're scary movie type people or not scary movie type people, because I am not a scary movie type person unless the lights are on and there's a lot of people in the room.
And you gotta know, I love scary movies.
And I have dreams about it and be scared for the next weeks after. And I have 4 kids and I'm still scared.
And if you do like scary movies, what type? Like, are you into like creature features or like haunted houses or haunted asylums? I love haunted insane asylums. Those are my favorite.
That's why you're crazy now.
I know. And if you're not into scary movies, like what type of movies do you like? Because I like Hallmark Christmas movies. I like Lifetime.
Also,
movies.
drop some like movie names, scary movie names below. Because we have movie nights.
Yeah.
Pretty, not too often, but when we can.
Yeah.
So, we'll definitely check out the movies.
Yes. That's what, when you walked out, I was like, oh damn, I should have told her. I had.
You still never told. Okay. In my home, we have to drink some water at times and we don't feel like getting a water bottle out when it's right there in front of us. What's the right DNA? How many kids do you have versus how many did you want growing up?
I always said growing up that I wanted 2 kids. Then I changed it when I got into high school. And I was like, I want, if you want some more water, I'll give you some.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I want 2 kids still, a boy, then a girl, and then I wanted to adopt one of a different race. And at this point, I only have one right now. And he's a boy, you guys know. And I want a girl, but at this point, I'll be happy with either. I'm struggling. My nose is a little stuffed, so it's hard to talk.
I said I wasn't prepared to cry.
But, that was good.
I think it's really
But what about you?
I always said growing up I wanted 2, 1 boy and 1 girl, the boy older, but I wound up with 4. But I love all 4 of them unconditionally. But I got my tubes out after 4, which I told myself I never would have my tubes, but 4 is more than enough because all mine are under 5 years old. But they're growing up together. And it's really like I had 3 pregnancies because Niall's 4, the twins are 2, twin boys. And then I got Junior who is 6 months. So, it's perfect, but I'm good with 4. I wanted 2, but I got double that, so I feel like I was blessed with more for a reason. But I think I'm definitely, after having Nyla regular with the easy birth and then going through a C-section, then C-section and tube tie, there was no way I would go back through another C-section again. I couldn't handle it. My body basically told me, like, look, sit down somewhere. You don't need no more. Yeah. But I love all my kids, and they're all amazing, but I'm good with 4, but I wanted 2, but I got 4, and I'm good.
Yeah. And that's something, like, I have to tell myself, too, like, with 1, maybe I feel like God is telling me I don't need another one right now, or maybe that's what he had planned for my life, for me to just have 1. And so that's what helps me get through. Like,
maybe you got 1 because God obviously sees Logan's future brighter than you think. Like, maybe he could. It sounds weird, but it's possible. What if he becomes president? Like, you'd really want to focus on that. And if you have 2, you don't want 1 to feel like they're less loved or whatever. Oh, my gosh. So maybe that you have 1 for a reason. Like, Logan is destined to do something, like, incredible. And it's going to require your full attention.
Yeah. Yeah, I never thought about that.
I think I've thought about it a lot. Because I'm hoping all my kids do something incredible. Besides fight. They might be MMA fighters. They still like to fight a lot. It's just scary because with twins, how we have the... It's not bad, like, slightly behind another. like going through therapy with walking, then going through therapy with talking,
Mm-hmm.
then the asthma situation. It's scary, but like someone's always told me, there's been parents with twins that's been worse, so that's minor.
Yeah.
What I have is minor.
Yeah.
And then like my twins were on like maybe 4 medicines. They were on 4 medicines, I think, total.
Mm-hmm.
There's people like that lady at CVS was like, you know, if you think about it, there's people out there whose children are like 20 and 30 medicines at a time. So I think I got it easy with twins. It hasn't been the easiest, but I think I got the easy route as far as my twins. So I wish twins on people, yeah, like because I think twins are amazing, but I wish it like an easy birth and
like an easy
fat twins.
Yeah. And if you guys didn't know, she is the kids that I recommended you guys go check out their channel. She is their aunt, and they're my cousin. My second cousin.
Jordan Dankinson, didn't they change the name to that? That is definitely my niece and nephew. They have a sister too, but she's a little camera shy.
Oh, she don't like them.
No, and my kids think that's their mom, the sister.
Go
ahead, Bubba. Like their sister is so. I think it runs in our family though, cause their sister
like
is
has always been a shy.
Yeah, she is so motherly though. Like she has a mother instinct. She will literally hold the twins and Junior and play with Nyla.
Yeah.
At the same time without one complaint. And if I do something and she doesn't think it's right, even though it's my kids and I know how to do it, no, Lay is going to correct me.
Oh really?
And she's gonna be like, you can't do that. Don't feed him that. Do this. And even though it's right, she has a motherly instinct in her, and I love it.
You know
so
what?
much.
That's so true because growing up, my sister, you guys have never met her. Yes, you guys met her. You will see her in an upcoming vlog that I'm putting up. And she was always the one who was like motherly, and now she's always been like very hard and like
Jessie was like that. She was hard on me.
But she was always like motherly. Yeah. And I think in my other sister's household it is Lauren and Kaylee.
Yeah, Kaylee's good with kids. She's really good.
She is.
And that's how it is in Jessie's. And in mine, it's Nyla. Drew is too. He wants to be like just like Nyla. To be too, he seems 4. But Nyla is like, she thinks she's the biggest. She's only 4, but she swears she thinks she's older than him, and she always wants to take care of him.
That's good, yeah. But now I would say Tia is very like, she has helped me like a mother. Like,
She is like your go-to.
Yeah.
Well, I heard it from my sister. When my mom went to Maine, back to Maine, and I still stayed.
Oh, yeah.
Down here with Jessie. Oh, we had our rough times, but it was always for my best interest. In high school, I did not make the right decisions. Like, literally trying to get drunk all the time. Like, what purpose does that make out of my life?
Sounds like me now.
No, no. But she made me grow up. Like she literally is the reason why I've grown up to be who I am. Like she literally made me grow up. And she wasn't too harsh, but she also didn't play.
But she was like hard when she needed to be.
She was hard all the time, but it was like a sweetheart. She loved me, and I knew she did. But
I remember
she taught me a lot of good ethics, like good things in life.
I remember coming to spend the night with y'all when we lived over in and they lived over like across the track.
Oh yeah, in that house. Yeah. Oh, that house scared me.
I was just about to say, I used to be scared of that house.
We were scared of that room. I think the husband died in the room, or the wife, or somebody. No, the husband died, and she told Jessie that Jessie she ain't scared of nothing. She
really?
said
That's
that.
Like Tim don't like to think about it because it scares her, but she'll be like, nope.
I can't help it. I be like, oh,
in
the closet.
So could be crawling in front of her. She'd be like, nope, I didn't see that. And I'm gonna be like, yes, you better get up out of my house.
I'm like, did I just see something in the closet? It's in the closet, but it's a shoe rack hanging in there. It's a whole person in my head. But no, Jessie, she ain't scared of nothing. That girl is literally not scared of anything. And Tasia the same way. When we play Jeff the Killer on Roblox, she has to play. No, Granny, she has to play music like. wanna play hide and seek? And I'm like, ooh, I hate playing with her. But she gets for her mom. She's literally not scared. She's brave. But back to what I was saying, Jessie is scared. What happened at the house was she said, no, sir, I don't do it. Actually, 4 times it probably. But Jessie is so bad to the point where they told her before she moved in. The wife was like, yeah, the husband died in the house. And he told her that he told her. The wife was like, she was in the bedroom and the husband walked up to the door. Like, she saw him coming up the door and she said she slammed the door in his face and laid back down. The wife did.
I was dead at that point?
It was a spirit, she said. She said his spirit walked up to the room door.
Oh, no.
And she closed the door in his face. If I'm not mistaken, that's what they told me. But my sister was not saying. But one funny story about the house was my niece was in her room and we heard her say, "Hiya!" And we heard something say, "Poof." We went in there and it was a hole in the wall. She did the hole in the wall out of nowhere. And she was small. Like, Tasia was like probably Nyla's age.
And it was just her then, wasn't it?
For the longest, yeah. And yeah, that's when I used to go outside and my sister would laugh if she heard that. But Tasia had to follow me everywhere. If I moved to hang with my friend, Tasia was with my friend. That was my backbone.
Yeah.
And now she's my headache.
Guys, if you see this on my shirt.
She's so sloppy.
The baby did a number on me.
He's claiming his property.
And now all the I don't know why, but now all the when I get a
he's eating my rat.
When I get a corn, all the juice goes right there.
It's like a portal.
Yeah.
He took my rat and wiped his face. And I was like, dang, where's my rat? That sauce is really good.
Thank you.
This one will be so hard because I'm holding the baby trying to eat it. Sorry, just gotta clean your table.
No, you're fine.
So, as y'all know, we're cousins, and her dad is my mom's brother, and I was born in Maine. Me, my sister, and my brother were born in Maine. Bangor, Maine, and we came down here like the 4th grade, but the grading schedule is off, so I had to repeat the 4th grade because Maine teaches, they teach a higher level of everything. So I had to repeat the 4th grade here. Maine teaches a lower level. I don't know which one it was. One of them teaches like a higher level than the other, but either way it goes, they made me. I didn't finish the school year in Maine, so I had to repeat it here.
So you would have been like behind.
I'm actually. I was supposed to graduate a year before I did, but. Because of how we came, I should have graduated her, but because how they do it, like because in May we weren't finished with the school year, so I didn't complete enough of the year, so they started me over, which is so messed up. But we came down here and we used to be like Jessica fascinated with ghosts her whole life. So flash forward like a couple years and flash forward like about how many years? A lot of years when they lived in this house behind a gas station over here, and there was like a haunted looking house in front of it. Okay.
It was like a bando.
Before I talk about the bando house, let's talk about the house he was in where the TV would cut on and off by itself sometimes in the kitchen. Yeah, in the kitchen, remember the dining area? But one time, we were so scared. We were already scary, and we was in the hall, and the blender, remember, went off?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Remember, because I could.
I don't remember.
I was scared to leave the room. Like, I was terrified to leave that room because it went off twice.
Yeah.
And the TV, you would cut it on, but in the dining room, but it'd take like 10 minutes to actually click it in. But it was cutting itself on and off, and no one had clicked it. And then the house across from it was haunted and abandoned, and we weren't even supposed to be going through it, but we used to walk through that and explore it. Like, we just didn't care about our life at a young age. So.
Oh, you know what? You're talking about in the house behind the
store.
Okay, yeah, I do remember that happening.
Road, like start with an M or something? McCormick or something? No.
McCoy.
I knew it was somewhere. I missed some.
It was McCoy Street Extension.
You're the real toy. He said he had to take a shot and flex for the camera. I'm going to have to come back to this because I can't even dig into it. But thanks for looking out for me. But I was good.
But yeah, we had a lot of scary experiences. I thought you were talking about the big yellow house.
Oh,
And
definitely one.
we used to play Fear. And if you guys haven't watched my ghost story videos, part 1 or 2, you can go check those out. But, and I will have them in the description as well. But that house was literally like the scariest house. That one and the one behind the store.
That house was scary anything.
Yeah, that house was the scariest because it had like
That was a demonic
we used to
house.
play Fear, and I remember being dared to go sit down by the basement door, which is like you have to. It's like I can't explain. It's like our room, and then like a little area that leads to the back door, and it has like a little bathroom. But right beside our room is like some stairs that led down to the basement door, and the basement was so creepy. And I think a doctor actually died in the house.
Oh, that's nice.
My daddy told me a doctor died in there. And
what made sense because I had to go drop up the road from that doctor lived in that other house too.
yeah.
And there was like a little office around the corner, so I think right beside that corner zone.
Mm-hmm.
But the one next to where Sheldon lived in, remember? A doctor stayed there.
That's true. I never thought about
I
that.
wonder if that wasn't like an area where a lot of them lived.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense. So.
Yeah, because it's like it was a historic like area spot. A lot of historic.
And that house was huge.
Yeah, but I was dared to go sit beside the door for 15 minutes, and that was the scariest 15 minutes of my life.
Well, it was a 3-bedroom, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But you would not think that.
You would not, yeah, because it looked because it had like a pointless back area, a pointless dining room.
Didn't it have two? Like it had a No, it actually basically had like pretty much. It had the kitchen. Y'all had a little dining area there,
Mm-hmm.
a big dining room after that, then a living room. Like,
Yeah.
what is the point in 2 dining
And
rooms?
all those doors. Like,
And that dining room, actually, if you think about it, the kitchen was here. There was a cabinet. That cabinet thing was here. So right here was literally a dining area. It wasn't part of the kitchen.
and it was like a legit old time house because my room, which was supposed to be the sunroom, it led from every room in the house led to another room except for my parents' room. Like, if you came in from the back door, you can go to our room, and that led into my sister's room, and that led into the little front area by my parents' room, and then that led into the living room and the dining room.
He used to put on your mom's wig.
Yeah.
And then, I think in your room, for the longest one day, we were watching this fat bird that was sitting on the tree.
Yeah.
Bird.
It was a chunky bird.
The weird thing is, y'all had so much land, and we never saw a snake.
That's true.
But
Yeah.
and we used to be out there because remember the Easter egg hunts, family Easter egg hunts used to be there. We used to go out there and
Yeah.
shoot each other's BB gun.
And the
We
backyard was so huge, we could play kickball.
There was a
in the back.
basketball court. There was that little chicken coop
Yeah.
looking thing. There was the garage.
It was like a thing all the way in the back.
And then you had the trampoline out there too, and still had
Yeah.
half a yard left.
Yeah. It was huge.
Yeah, but I don't think I could ever live there.
Mm-mm.
Sorry, you're on your own.
Especially with me being by myself.
And I can't talk because I used to spend the night with y'all like every
A
weekend.
fox used to come
Yeah.
to the back.
Because weren't we gonna try to sleep outside
Yeah.
one day to see if we could see the fox? No, we're gonna be dead next morning.
Yeah.
Because it's trying to be all sophisticated about to die. He might want to get his walker now because he's pretty high. One day, but I was so hungry, it's like crap.
And see, that's what it was like when I made the other sauce. One day I had to throw my whole bowl away because it was too much garlic.
I'm gonna die from a garlic intake.
I wish we could do like
Hey, Junior. What did you want to be when you grew up versus what you are now?
Well, it depends because at first I always, for a long time, like ever since elementary school up until high school, I said I wanted to be a teacher, and that's what I went to college for. And then I left college. I didn't graduate. And I decided after then, like after being a mother, I was like, after working with kids, I realized that wasn't what I wanted to do. So I changed it, and I was like, I want to be, because if you guys don't know, I'm really into like if somebody computers or they don't understand something, I can help them. I can fix phones. Yeah, so I really wanted to do something with like technology and computers. So I thought about computer science or But it was a guy who told me, because I like to draw and design.
Mm-hmm.
He told me I should try computer graphics, but I was like, I'm not that good. I can't draw that good, like. But
You don't know?
But I don't know. Maybe it's a different side that, you know. But
My mom can draw. Can't your mom draw?
Yeah.
Can your dad draw?
No.
Our moms can, so.
Yeah. But right now, I'm nothing. Well, I did just get a job, but I'm not going to announce where yet.
They say, yeah, don't announce your blessings until you actually begin.
Mm-hmm.
Or else you can get it taken from you on spot. But
Yeah.
you're a stay-at-home mom. You're fortunate to be a stay-at-home mom.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what it
true.
mean. I always wanted to be a pediatrician.
Yeah.
And I wound up having 4 kids and a stay-at-home mom, so I'm basically am their pediatrician.
Yeah.
So I think mine's good.
You
No, I'm so good on water. Sit down. But honestly, I wanted to work with Homeland Security so bad. I would love to I want to figure out like I don't judge immigrants for coming here. I understand why they come here, but I want to actually work for Homeland Security and figure out why are they coming here. So maybe we could figure it out and possibly in the future make changes to allow them to come here for those reasons.
Yeah.
Which probably doesn't make sense now, but that's how I feel. I've always wanted to be on border patrol. I want to be or immigration when people try and get their green card. And you go and sit in front of immigration, they talk to you and they ask you very personal questions to see if you're lying. I want to ask them questions. Not to stop people from coming, but to figure out
what is the reason behind wanting to, or no?
I just feel like immigrants are so underestimated. They don't.
And not all are criminals.
No one sees them not many people see them as actual humans or here for actual purposes.
Yeah.
They only see them for oh, look, it's another Mexican or it's another this or they're coming to take over. When truly that's not.
No. And they do jobs that Americans, I don't want to say it like that, but they do a lot of jobs that Americans will not do.
I'm not gonna
working in fields in California that heat,
scorching heat. You ain't finna see many people do that. That's hot. But I hate, and I'm not being racist, but Mexicans will get out there and do that, and they're not complaining. They spend, and then people always say spend their money on beer. Well, if they work for it, let them spend their money on what they want to. That's their money. They work for it. If you gonna sweat for it, then you deserve to spend how you want. But people don't see that.
They don't, and I can attest to this because, my my brother-in-law is Mexican, and I have 2 brother-in-laws who are Hispanic, the Mexican, and I just say Hispanic because I don't like to. They might be from somewhere different, They might
exactly,
but they work very hard in the heat all day, and my oldest sister's husband, he used to drink, but he literally stopped one day. He just completely stopped, and he started reading his Bible, and that's what he does. He gets up, goes to work every single morning, sick or not, and goes to work and comes home, reads his Bible. He doesn't do anything, bad. They work very hard.
But
in the sun they work 12 hours most days. That's a lot. 7 to 7.
It is. It's crazy. But they don't see that every day or hear that, so they don't.
Yeah.
A lot of people underestimate it, and it irritates me because I feel
and there's a lot of ignorant people who just don't want to.
Which is why I truly want to work for Homeland Security.
Yeah.
We forgot to take a thumbnail photo.
That's okay. Oh my God.
It's too late.
I'll fix it.
Y'all comment below too. You guys comment below too.
Mm-hmm.
What is your dream job? Even if you're not doing it versus what you're doing now. And even if you're not doing your dream job now, there's always time. Life is never ending to me.
And that's another thing that goes with what I said earlier about everything is not on. You don't, just because certain people do things at a certain age in their life, that doesn't mean you have to be successful by 30 or by this. You can go back to school later in life and then become successful. And just do it in your own timing. Everybody has their own timing in which God will allow them to be successful and But you have to work hard, and you have to have discipline and have faith in God.
Yep. You can't just, like, a lot of people think, oh, if I'm this age, I'm not going to be able to do this anymore. That's not true. There's people out here 50 years old having kids, and them kids are raised one day. So.
Yeah. That's so true. I've been eating the shrimp because I got a little full.
I got a little full too. The sauce is so good, though. I truly feel like the sky's the limit. I try to tell my kids that all the time.
It really is.
I don't care if you're 100 and you think that you want to do something. If your ball is moving, allowing you to move, do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to support you till the wheels fall off. Or the walker breaks.
So you're weak.
That's about I'm gonna come off anyway. Until your walker breaks now. Comment below if you guys want us to do another mukbang. What do you guys want us to eat next? I'm all for it.
Yeah. And it can be something like a little weird. We will try it. It could be like a first
like the hot
impressions.
pepper gummy challenge or something.
Oh yeah.
Even though she don't like hot stuff,
I don't.
I'm willing to give it a try.
Or the death nut.
We go down.
Not like that sounded weird.
But I know what you're
Yeah.
Or the Paco chip challenge or something like that. I don't know how to say it.
The one chip challenge?
It's like a Paco
It's
chip
the, yeah. You get it off Amazon. Yeah.
That chip pretty expensive. That chip worth it because I've seen people have to cry.
Okay, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And for this cutie too. And if you guys aren't already subscribed to her channel, go ahead and click the link in the description and subscribe to her channels as well as mine, and turn our post notifications on so you guys won't miss either of our videos. If you're not following any of my social media, go ahead and do that. They're always in the description as well. And also my sweat coin, guys, go ahead and join me on there because we both need to make some money. And what better way to do it than walking, because you can lose some weight. But yeah, that's it for this video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.